Hey, good day, humans on Earth. This is Topher Gray along with
Iowa Rockwell.
And this is the Stupid Box Podcast, where we talk about thinking outside the box of the box you are thinking outside of. I'll let you think about it. We are here, episode 58.
Back in the building. Buildings. Still social
Big ups,
distancing.
big ups to the audience.
How you feeling today?
And big ups to you. Yeah, I'm good, man.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you.
You
look good, man. You got the, got the turtleneck, got the black on black, you know what I'm saying? I see the,
I'm trying to keep it dapper this morning, man. You know, it's kind of gloomy out, so the mood changes, depending on weather. But I like this weather.
I feel you.
This weather got me feeling creative a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is good weather. Yeah, I was up last night working on some tunes in the new space, you know what I mean?
Yeah. On your end, you look pretty cozy as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's coming together, you know what I'm saying? It's feeling right. It's I think I was telling you, like, new apartment, and no one can hear me, so it's great, bro. I can make music and make noise as loud and as late as I want, pretty much, as long as I don't disturb the wife.
Yeah, that
but the neighbors are cool, you know what I'm saying?
That sounds solid as hell, man, because I would love to do that, like play music like at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, just at full rant, like.
Right, like I know, like if I'm watching a movie or something, if we're over here watching a movie, like we could turn that shit up, like it's cool.
Yeah.
The bass, it don't matter, like it's not really hurting anybody.
Yeah, that sounds good. But to the audience, we are 2 episodes away from wrapping up our quarantine season 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quarantine.
2 episodes left. And then this one, if you count it, and then
man.
3 seasons is what I wanted to say.
Yeah, 3 seasons.
Hey,
3 seasons almost done, man. Wow, that's major. That's gonna be It's gonna be nice to reach.
Yeah, it's a beautiful goal. It's a beautiful goal, man. But I want to thank the audience for the guys that's been there since day one, and newcomers for tuning in and hooking us up with some streams.
The plays, the streams, the love, you know what I'm saying? All the guys and gals out there in, Radio Land.
And playing into season 3, since the times have kind of changed, the vibes of the podcast changed a little bit, like the energy, because we've been doing this through Google Meet, some Zoom.
Remotely.
But I mean, damn.
It's been good though, man. It's it just helps you evolve and look at things in different lights. You know what I'm saying, when you're forced to be put in certain situations. So
let me ask you this question. Has the times changed your mind?
Has the times changed your mind? I would hope so for everybody.
I don't know.
One way or the other.
I don't know, man.
I would hope so for everybody.
I talk to people and they still act the same way they always act. And I know people like that too.
I agree.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, I know people like that too. And I'm like, I hope your mind changed at some like maybe that change hasn't kicked in yet, but it's been implanted during these times. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe something else is gonna happen where it's like, oh, okay, now I realize it. Where it's like, but now is when it's been implanted.
Yeah.
You just don't even know it yet.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Has it changed yours?
Oh, it's definitely changed mine. Yeah, you know that we've talked about that. You got to evolve. You know what I mean? You got to grow during these times. Take some steps back. You know what I'm saying? Take them forward. Like just. Can't be stagnant, especially at a time like this. Like
anything like recent, because I feel like
anything.
Yeah, I feel like it's a constant evolution with what's been going on. And now that some people are a lot more conscious of what they're doing, they could see the evolution. Like, damn, like I didn't know I had this in me.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. Like I'm a lot more conscious of what I'm doing, where I'm going, spending money. I mean, man, Amazon is still my main killer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because it's efficiency, unfortunately. You know what I mean? It's just it is what it is. Like, but for me personally, the efficiency of it and the price point, it's like, god damn, no wonder this guy's an evil fucking trillionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sitting there in a fucking...
Do you know people that don't
petting
shop...
a cat and shit.
Do you know...
in a big-ass chair.
Yeah. What's that dude's name from Inspector Gadget?
Yeah, fuck. I can't even think of his name right now.
But
think of that.
Like my guy that was on the podcast, Just Eric, he's like that. He won't give Amazon his money.
Yeah, I get it, man.
He's like,
good for him, man. We need more people like Eric. Less people like
he
me.
won't, and then he says it. He says it so passionate. Like, why the fuck does this motherfucker need so much damn money? Like, no, I'm not giving him not one. Like, he's really like, it upsets him. I'm like, would you get that shit Amazon? And then you can't say that, dog. It's like you get fucked.
I understand him 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? It's like
he's passionate about that shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't watch the NFL. I don't fuck with Chick-fil-A. I don't do a lot of things. But Amazon still got a hold on me right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to admit your faults, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way you can grow, bro. Like,
yeah, it's I'm
they
not.
Still got me right now.
I'm not full on like that. You know, even though I can completely see it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, it's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's there.
It's cheap. It's the cheapest price most of the time.
Yeah, it's like, convenient. It's convenient.
The delivery, like I rarely have problems with delivery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it sucks that the post office is going through what it's going through, but it does slow down the USPS delivery. So it's like, if I can get it in a day or two on Amazon, why would I order it and wait a week or two because the post office might be backed up because they're being fucked over? Like,
yeah.
You know, it's a selfish decision. But it's yeah.
But isn't there like all like a lot of business people are like that though? They're just greedy. They want to be billionaires.
Of course,
you know.
Of course, yeah. For whatever reason, I mean, unless they all know how to live forever.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
cool.
just It's which
you know because like
they don't think about that.
No person needs that amount of money. Like not one person needs that amount of money.
No.
Right? It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, that's not even get into the whole not paying taxes bit.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother topic, man. Wow.
But I feel it, man. Shout out to Just Eric, man, for doing what I can't do at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But you
talk,
know what? You know,
I'm working my way there, though. I'm working my way.
You know what's changed on my side is I'm more aware than I was before with politics.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, like I'm more like conscious of it.
You were more distant before. Yeah,
I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was like, the hell with this bullshit. Like, I was just like, but now I'm a little bit more like conscious, like
socially aware and.
Yeah, and then the things that like you know who I really like? AOC, and she talks about like the new Green Deal. You know, and that's like more my lane, you know, and politics when it comes up to stuff that's environment, you know, people looking after stuff like that, then that like catches my attention like a lot more. Like, oh, so it's just not good cop, bad cop. You got people like her that's like,
but isn't that part of like the cycle, right? Because if people like you don't. And if you and myself don't follow politics, then people like her don't get into politics because she is people like us.
Yeah.
So some of us have to be able to follow this shit to draw in the other ones who are like, fuck politics. It's like, but someone like me, she was our peer that was like, yo, I'm going to do this though because we need it.
Yeah.
So it's you know. Mm-hmm. But it's good to see, like you said, but she's doing her job and more. She's pulling in people that didn't follow politics before. Like,
yeah, she's doing
I said, fuck this shit, but she's got some ideas.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I respect, you know, once you find out about it, you start respecting the whole.
So I get a lot of my information from like her, like
from her.
Yeah, like I like if ever I want to like get into that world, like I just need information, like what's going on. I'll tap into her world because it's the most trustworthy to me. As you know, she seems the most honest out of everybody.
Right. So, I feel you on that.
But if I'm getting got, I'm getting got.
You know, I mean, it's politics at the end of the day, but I think she's about as straight shooting as it is right now.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't have a horse in the race except for her own struggle, her own people, you know what I'm saying, her block, her hood, that type of mentality. Like, yo, I'm just doing this for the people out there like me, and there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a politician. I don't got, you know, old man's money. I didn't come in here because of a last name. You know, I'm not an incumbent because of this person or this, like, so.
Yeah.
Just like you know the MC Optimus Prime, Chicago.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, ran with Moleman.
No, because I don't even know a lot. I don't even know. I know of like Moleman, like my boys know of him, but I don't know. Like, is that like a group?
Andre Vasquez. He's an alderman now. You know what I'm saying? He was in all the spots. You know, freestyling, dropping bars, performing back in the day.
I might have seen him.
But like, yeah, I'm sure you have. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like now he's an alderman here in Chicago.
Okay.
Like, fighting against these other people. Like, oh yeah, this is the dude. Like, yeah, it's okay that he rapped in his past. He can be an alderman now. Whereas before it was like, oh, he was a rapper. Like, stay away. Like, oh nah, whatever.
Does he sound like he's passionate, like in real organic?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess what I'm trying to say, it doesn't sound like rapper turned full of shit.
No, not at all.
So he sounds like he's still him, but he's
He's
trying to help.
He's still who he is. Like he's embraced. He knows who he is. Like he's not running from that. He's fully embraced who he is as a person before he even got into politics.
Okay.
And you can see like, oh yeah, that's who he was. Like he doesn't shy away, and not at all. So yeah, on that side, and that's somebody here in Chicago who's doing pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's real good, man. Cause people need that, and then the younger kids need that shit. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really do.
The times are changing the minds, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, because
we're talking politics, dog. Dude, if
we're talking politics.
If none of this would have happened, we would have never been talking politics. We would have been like cracking jokes, dog, for real. We would have been like season 3. We would have been like on some other shit.
In your living room, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In your dining room.
With jokes. With a lot of jokes. Yep. Like, yo, man, I got like 8 jokes that we should be hitting up. But I mean,
so look how it just changed the pod. You know what I'm saying? Look how it changed the pod.
Yeah, but I hope we can get back to the jokes though. I mean, I try to come up with like topics.
I think we, you know, you gotta be able to have fun. You need space to just enjoy life.
Yeah.
You know, I realize that it's okay to like shut some shit off for a second just to enjoy life.
Definitely,
you need that.
Definitely, man. I'm with that, man. How about anything else with you, man?
As far as change?
Yeah. How are you different from yesterday?
How am I different from yesterday? I don't know. Still early in the day.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a lot of day left, you know what I'm saying, in me before I can say how I felt yesterday. But,
how about the day before yesterday?
But you know, it's not even, I guess, day to day, but like that's not real change unless you're trying to like focus on that. But if you're not, then it's like, oh, I don't know how it was different than yesterday. But if it's a certain period, like, oh, a week or two ago, like, oh yeah, you know, because things, I guess why it's because things are happening so fast now.
Yeah,
things are happening at such a rapid pace, like, and that's just the information age that we're in. We're getting all this information so quickly.
You
know, someone gets shot and we're just hearing about it, and then boom, 3 days later something else happens, so that can change you some more.
Oof,
and then
so scary.
2 days later, this guy said, you know, a politician says something that turns everything upside down, and it's like, so it's like you're constantly changing. I know I am. Like I'm constantly like questioning, like
It's scary.
what's best for like me and everyone else.
Yeah,
You know.
man, I could tell you what's best. Hold on.
Getting Zen
Talk
with
to
Topher Grace.
Here it
Zen,
goes. Psychedelics.
Psychedelics, man. I vouch for that. I vouch, man.
We talk about a lot of ways to
They
keep
help.
you zen: breathing exercises, meditation, eating good, maybe going for like long walks, hiking, becoming one with nature. But we never, ever discussed psychedelics.
Yep. Psychedelics, man. You know, if they're clinically proven to help fight depression, you know.
Dude, my mom,
break
I don't know
the-
if she still listens to these episodes. I'm pretty sure she does, man. But I just want to say that she gives me shit for my intake of that. And I'm talking about a woman that smokes cigarettes, dog. Like you wouldn't believe. And I'm like, and drinks. You know how you're laughing? That's exactly how I feel inside. I'm laughing. I'm like,
He's like, how could you say this?
yeah. I'm like, what's going on? Like, like
that's
this
funny.
is not good for you, and this is
Right. It's just what's accepted. You know, in a sense, like that's part of it. Just having people like change their thought process on psychedelics, different substances. Like what is it? Mushrooms, man, are like clinically proven to help, you know, people fight depression. People to reset their, you know, some parts of their brain and just kind of reset their thought process, reset their focus. Like
changes the mind.
That's proven.
Changes
it's clinically
the mind.
proven. It's you know, it's legal in 2 different cities, at least 2 different cities here in America. It's legal, so it's like, oh, okay, they get it. They're just not trying to profit off some shit. Like they get it.
Yep.
You know, it's there.
But
Yeah.
I recommend it. And you know, I was talking about this the other day, and the stuff like higher psychedelics could do, like ayahuasca. You know,
Yeah.
the stuff that's done to people, it's amazing, dog.
Yeah, full on transformations.
Yeah, like for the better though.
Exercise those demons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Have you ever did a ayahuasca trip? Have you ever?
No, I never have.
No.
I never have. Yeah, we've talked. I think we've talked about that before. But
Yeah, I got invited
you got invited. You said right
to a ceremony. Yeah, a few times, and I clicked the deny button.
You weren't ready for that.
I was like, nah, I'm straight, man. Yeah, I couldn't, cause I think I got it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I don't think I need that right now. You know?
Right.
Like, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm pretty much touching
That makes sense.
touching the sky right now, and I know that, you know, the sky just keeps going straight to
Yeah.
who knows how long.
That makes sense.
You know, so yeah, for
That's
for the listeners, man. I mean, a good way to stay zen, man, is intake some kind of cannabis. Cannabis is good.
Yeah.
I know we were talking about shrooms earlier.
Yeah. I haven't even had, you know, obviously because I smoke the cannabis, THC, but I haven't had any of this like the CBD to see what it actually does to people, or even like the CBD gummies. Is it just like a relaxer, or I'm not sure.
I haven't had it either, but it just sounds like
You know,
it just sounds
who
like
would've had it?
no, like pussies. That's who would have had it, right?
Damn. Well, now I can't say who would have had it.
No,
No, I can't say who would have had it. All right, well.
but you know that's I'm just
I
saying
can't
that.
even say who would have had it, man. We just gotta keep it moving.
Hey,
Damn.
but you know that's kind of what it sounds like. Like y'all ain't
I'm
fucking
glad
with
we
it.
didn't say that shit. I'm glad we didn't say that shit at the same time. Oh shit. Oh wow.
No, obviously I'm just being funny
Fucking
because
hilarious.
because I know people that do take it that are not Well, I don't
Yeah.
know. Wait, let me think about this. I let me think about that. I could be completely
Fucking
wrong.
Tony say no. He's trying to be sick. No, but for real, no. Well, I don't know. Wait a minute. Let me think about this.
Like everybody that I know that takes CBD are scared to take THC. I think that's. I mean, at least the people I came across. Like, why not just do the full thing? Like, why short yourself and go halfway? Because obviously we're getting CBD with our THC, right?
Hey man, why didn't you go on that ayahuasca trip?
Man, I thought about it. Trust me, man. I think about it to this day, dog. I'm like, man.
Hey, believe
what
me,
form
man.
of-
If you're taking CBD, you're thinking about THC, but you're settling for the CBD. You thought about that trip.
Yeah.
You were like, nah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like, my mom's like, I'm gonna use CBD lotion. I'm like, wait. I'm like, what's going on here? I don't know.
So she uses the CBD lotion.
I think she might have or some oils or something. But
That's funny. That's funny, man.
But yeah, then you got the shrooms, man. I mean, whatever it is that.
You just got to know your dosage, man.
Know
Do it,
your
you know what I'm
dosage.
saying?
Go
If you're
go
not-
into
yeah.
it with a positive mindset. Don't go into it kind of scared and paranoid because the trip will be bad.
Have you ever had a bad trip?
Yeah. When you gave me water last time you brought water,
You gave me water.
you brought me that.
What kind of water did I give you, man?
What kind of water was it? It was like a juice water. What was that?
You gave me water.
It looked like some vitamin D, but it wasn't. You remember the vitamin C water? It looked like it came in something like that. Damn, what's the name of it, man? We would always drink it.
Fuck. Clear. I have no idea. Look like water.
It was a drink. It was a drink. It was a drink.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what you're talking about. It was out in.
Here, you
Out
drank
here?
it. You drank it here before.
Oh.
Yes.
No, the THC drink.
Yeah. What is it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sent you on a bad. That was a. that gave you a bad trip.
I didn't know how much I was supposed to take.
I do remember you said you were stuck for a minute.
I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. What
But
was the
that's
name
not
of that? What was the name of that?
saying,
Because I ended up
the tonic.
the tonic water.
Yeah.
The tonic. Yeah, that I drank half and that was it. It kicked
Yeah.
in right when I was about to go to bed and that was it. I was pacing all around the apartment in the dark, dog. Dude, I was doing all kind of shit. I might have turned on the laptop, thought about making a beat, but never went full. It was wild,
That's
man.
hilarious, man. That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah, that was the last time I had a real bad trip. I thought I was hearing shit. I walked Mark, I think that night, like at 3 a.m.
Oh shit. But that was, yeah. I really haven't had a bad trip.
Nah.
Luckily, no.
Nah, and sometimes it could get to that point of like paranoia and just saying this shit might not be for me.
Yeah, I've been around people who have had some bad trips.
Yeah, but it never got that way to me because I consciously know what's going on.
Right.
I'm like, this is just a bad.
But more so off of like,
I
yeah,
took. You talking about what?
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, you just took a lot. I could tell myself these
yeah.
things and just monitor and just say it's not this. It's
Right.
just that I probably overdid it.
Said I probably overdid it.
But
I
I know.
pacing back and forth.
Yeah, I know
in the
people
living room.
that's had bad trips. Here goes my Topher Gray Zen segment, and we're talking about bad trips. I don't want to shine this kind of light on what I got when I'm trying to preach to the people.
No, man, no.
But it don't stop. It don't stop.
This is the Rockwell Report.
Yeah, man, it don't stop. Bro, so we all been watching sports, right? Sports are back. How do you feel? I haven't even asked you. How you feel? It's been months. NBA in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, football
Okay.
started. Sports are back.
Okay, how do I feel?
How do you feel?
with basketball, because I never really kept up with football, even in its active prime years, when everybody was kind of like a football head, even when it was trendy. Because at one point, I remember it being trendy. I didn't even keep up with it then. I remember partaking in like Super Bowl parties and just not being aware of what the fuck is going on. So really, I don't know what's going on with football. Basketball, I cannot watch. I keep trying, and it just, I can't do it. I can't get into it. I can't do it. I don't know. It's something about it's something about the energy. Like if it looks like I'm watching like a summer league kind of thing. And not to say,
really?
Yeah, that's how. I mean, just the aesthetics of it. Maybe I don't know. There's something.
The aesthetics, yeah. The aesthetics, 100%.
There's something that's fucking with my mental while I'm watching the game. Cause when I'm watching basketball, I remember when I was just able to sit back and watch the game. Now my brain's picking apart on how they're broadcasting, what they're broadcasting, why are they saying, why is this person standing like this, why is the crowd like this, why are they playing this? Like my brain is moving at a high rate when I'm watching basketball. Before I was just like present watching the game, and now I'm like, man, I wonder if fucking this person would have made that with like a lot of people around them. Because, I still feel like people feed off that energy and play. Yeah. Some people I think can play better when they're around a certain atmosphere. Because then I was thinking, dog, like, I will go to the Bulls game, right? And I'm talking about recent, like, when Derrick Rose was kind of active and, Chicago was rumbling. I used to go to those Bulls games, and in like fourth quarter, I would tell whoever I was with, like, hey, let's just go sneak downstairs. I've done this a few times. I'm like, they're winning. Obviously, it's like 5 minutes left. They'll probably let us like sneak a peek, and then the what do you call the guy at the
usher?
The usher. He usually looks and goes, all right, come in, just stand right here, And I will go down to like the floor and look up. And I'm like, man, to play with this environment going crazy, I'm like, it's just a different animal. It does something to the bloodstream, So that's fucking with my psyche while I'm watching the game now, cause I'm like, I like it, and you gotta understand, I love basketball like with a passion. Like I love playing it, I love watching it, and I can't. Really, it's fucking with me, man. I don't know why, and I trust me. I keep trying, man. That's the funny thing about it. Like I sit down, I'm like, I'm watching basketball today, and I'm like, my inside of my soul's cringing. I'm like,
as much as I agree with you about everything you said, I'm not denying one thing you said at all.
Help me, man.
I enjoy, like, for one, right, socially, they're doing as much as they can while still maintaining their bubble. Saying so everyone can still play.
The social part is amazing, like with the NBA.
Socially, they're doing incredible. You know what I'm saying? And the WNBA, they're doing incredible. Like WNBA's leading the charge way before anybody else.
Yeah,
they've been on their game.
I love it. They've
been on their shit.
I love it.
But as far as the NBA goes, I feel like as a hooper, I'm watching dudes hoop in the gym, and that now you can really tell who's here. Because I feel you, right? The crowd does something for everybody, but it takes a hooper to just, it's just y'all in the gym hooping. Who's gonna win?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. There's no crowd that will, like, when you get down, they're booing you when you airball. Like, none of that's happening, right?
No, it's
all in your own head right now.
Are
you just a hooper who's gonna go out and hoop, or are you gonna like, oh, you need this energy? So it's been fun to watch.
I like
how many players.
I like that kind of basketball because I come from the gym. Like, hey, who's winning this game? Who's watching? We're gonna win.
But it's crazy to watch the energy they're out there playing with nobody in the stands except their families. Like, oh, y'all are legit just playing for like the family section because that's the only people there watching you guys. Like, your wives and kids and stuff like that. Like, oh, all right, that's pretty legit.
Yeah. My guy's into it heavy. He's always texting me like heavy about it. I'm like trying to get into it. Like I'm making bets and shit to trying to make it interesting.
You got to get into it, man. But I haven't watched football in years. But last night was a start of their season. And all I kept hearing was like how fans were booing when players like locked hands in unity, locked arms in unity. Like the flag wasn't out; it was not during the anthem. Like players just went to the middle of the field or something like that, locked arms as a show of unity, and like a lot of fans were like booing that. Like, oh, it ain't about the flag. It ain't about none of that. Like y'all just don't want them to have unity with each other. That shit was mind blowing, man.
So you're saying it's the fans, the crowd?
They had for one, they had fans in the stadium. That was one thing that blew my mind. My boy was watching it. And I was like, yo, there's fans in the stadium? He's like, yeah, there's like 16,000 fans here. I was like, what? Is there not a pandemic still going on? Like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like,
Yeah, that is weird, dog.
I mean, I'm over here podcasting from fucking miles away, and these motherfuckers got 16,000 fans for a football game. Like,
yeah, they're
all right.
I heard. I don't want to. Speaking of pandemic, I don't want to go off track, but I was just told that there's a high school in River Forest, Oak Park, that they had a breakout.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They went back to school?
Yeah, which was odd to me. I'm like, what?
What's wrong with these people? Jeez.
But back to the NFL. So they're booing. The crowd don't want people to unite. So we know what kind of crowd it is.
Right. You know, and we know what the NFL said, all their fake lip service going into this, you know. So, again, it just proves like, oh yeah, I don't need to be part of that community right now.
Yeah.
It's not a good community to be part of.
Yeah. What are you doing, Jay-Z? What are you doing to change it?
You know, I don't need to see another dope halftime show.
Nobody cares.
Like,
and they're not even dope. Like, those halftime shows are...
It was dope. Like, the last one with Shakira and J-Lo, like, there was a lot of subtleties in the performance itself, like the children in cages and things like that like, people just didn't even see the first time around. Like, I didn't see it the first time around, so I was like, oh, that's what the performance was? Oh, shit. She performed around children in cages. Like, shit.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, like, I didn't know that the first... I saw it, I watched it, and I was like, okay, this is all right, you know. But I'm like, I don't listen to either one of their music that much, so I guess I'm not going to vibe out too hard, but...
Yeah, see, I don't like none of them.
So, yeah, but after I saw, like, the art of it, like, oh, the point they were trying to make under, you know...
Yeah.
While still out there performing for the nation, like, 2 Spanish women, 2 Latinas, like, oh, yeah, I see it. I get down with that.
Yeah.
But we need more than just like subtle halftime shows.
Yeah, that shit don't mean. I mean? Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
That shit don't work, man.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit don't appease the masses, bro. I've been watching a lot of tennis though. I've been watching the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
More of the
Is there social things going on in tennis?
Well, they don't have any fans. Tennis doesn't have any fans. But the NFL thinks it's okay to have 16,000.
Yeah, shit. I've been playing tennis a lot. With my guy Just Eric, and that's we're thinking of sports that we can play that are still socially distanced.
Yeah, I got my.
So we played tennis.
I found the tennis rackets. Yeah, since the move, the move exposes all the old things you had tucked away in the corner. It's like, oh, the tennis rackets. All right, work.
Keep those out. Keep them by the door, man.
Yeah. I thought I was like, oh yeah, I gotta hit this dude up. So now I see the rackets right here.
Shit, let me know, dog. If you want to go Saturday, I like to go Saturday early, man. Like early.
Where do you
early.
We usually go out by you? You got a nice little spot.
There's a spot in Oak Park and Lake that we hit up. You know, he usually comes this way. His bike's in the trunk, and then we bike ride it from here to Oak Park and Lake. You know, we take a nice little scenic route. And then we hit up there. It's a nice low key joint. We're able to get. It's three courts, so we're able to grab one of them.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. I mean, shit.
Yeah, you know. I mean, you got to hit the ball with the racket over the net. That's. I mean, after that, you figure the rest out.
Yeah, but you see motherfuckers there like next to us really playing like.
Yeah.
And we're going based off like YouTube and shit and kind of knowing when we watch tennis. You know, we're going based off just general knowledge, not any kind of training. Like basketball,
right, exactly.
We had a coach. and he broke down the
I've
fundamentals.
I've had some teaching at some point in my life about
Yeah,
basketball. Like,
yeah, but
I've never been taught tennis.
Yeah, so that.
One of my homies is a tennis coach too, man, for Whitney Young.
Oh shit!
Shout out to DJ Black. Yeah.
Damn, we might have to
Yeah,
get him
he's
out
on
there,
it,
man.
State winning tennis coach, man. Out there doing the damn
We
thing.
might have to get him out there, man. Shit, he gives me 1 pointer. That's it. I'm calling myself official. I'll be like, yo, that's me. Fuck it.
Officially official, yo. I got the stamp.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
that's
But
legit.
shit, 2 more episodes.
Yeah, man. Season 3 is shit. So it's so crazy. This year, man, I don't even know. Every time I think of time in this year, I get thrown off immediately. Because I was just like, season 3, well, when was season 1? How long ago was that? Like, it feels like 3 years, and then sometimes it feels like a month and a half. It's fucking weird.
You know why?
Talk to me.
Because the time changed the mind. Yeah. And on
There
that
you
note,
have it.
ladies and gentlemen, we are out.